Hey guys, welcome back. It's late. It's probably around midnight. Maybe a little earlier than that. So just want to give an update on what's going on with the CTS-V. Well, we've got the LS3 partially put together here. The new cam is in. The new lifters are in. The new flywheel is on. I'm reusing the old clutch. It was like brand new when I pulled it out. Obviously, stock rotating assembly just went back in. I chipped a piston, not chipped, but piston, but the piston ring. Trying to put, I believe it was cylinder 3's piston in the block. Painted the trans, as you can see. But I'm gonna see if I can get a good video of this here. Let's see. You see on the edge of this piston ring how the edge of it is actually chipped off. So I get a good shot of that. So that put me back a little bit of a ways. Still got 3 more pistons and rods to install back in the engine. I was going to go ARP rod bolts while everything was out, but they came in too late. I already had most of the thing assembled, so those will go into the 2010 Camaro when I get those done. This car's not going to be pushing that much power, so I've got the new oil pump installed. This is the oil pump from the LS6. It's got the 1X timing gear on it. I'm going over to my buddy's tomorrow. He has a timing cover on an engine that I can use to actually run with this gear. So it converts it from being the I think it's 4X for the LS3. This is like an LS6 style. So basically that's it. I'm going to clean the tops of the pistons up a little bit before it goes in. I have honed the cylinders out on this block a little bit just to give the old rings something fresh to seat against. I've got a brand new oil pickup tube going in. I have to drop the I'm probably going to take the oil pan tomorrow, and a friend of mine owns a hot tank. I'm going to stick it in the hot tank tomorrow for a couple of hours and see what we can do there. The goal is once I get the piston rings in, they're supposed to be in tomorrow. I ordered them from Summit Racing. I couldn't find anywhere that had a single set of piston rings that were in stock that I could get shipped in before October, so I had to buy a whole set. It was like $114. So I'm just gonna, for these remaining 3 pistons, I'm gonna put new piston rings on those. I know it's kind of ass backwards, but I mean, guys have done worse with junkyard builds. So then from there, it's just cleaning up all the gasket surfaces, putting the new timing cover on the front, getting the cylinder heads on, which I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna put the cylinder heads on this engine and drop it in like that, or if I'm going to leave it like this and then drop it in after the fact. I'll drop the heads on after the fact, which I probably am better off popping the cylinder heads on it. And then what I'll do is I'll drop my long tube headers down in the engine bay beforehand, or I'll just fight with them and do them from under the car. I mean, I've got plenty of room under the car to, finagle some headers on. I'm actually changing out these chrome V badges right here. Those are getting changed out for some black, newer style stuff. I just don't like chrome. You guys know that I don't like chrome. The next thing is going to be these grills, upper and lower grills here are going to come out, and those are getting sprayed professionally black like the car. The wheels are probably the next thing that are going to get sanded down. A little bit of, curb rash here and there repaired. And those I'm going to professionally spray black. The calipers I'm going to leave silver. I'm going to probably touch them up, do a whole other coat of silver, and then I'll do a red V sticker on the calipers. Other than that, this is just going to be a really nice, really stout build. It's got a BTR Stage 3 cam in it. which is designed for the LS6, so we'll see how it performs in the LS3. I'm not looking for anything super, super radical performance-wise out of this. I just kind of want a really nice sounding lope with, you know, with a little bit of power behind it. Other than that, I already know I'm probably going to be fighting an issue with this car trying to start it for the first time, because every time I have power hooked to the car, it automatically fires up and says service theft system. After sitting there for about 10 minutes. I don't know if it's because the battery is so low or what, but I'm going to see if I can get that figured out too. What else? I am definitely probably going to fight hell with this engine harness when it comes to dropping the motor back in, so I think I'm going to try and unplug as much as I can and flop it over this way and do that. I seriously can't wait, guys. I cannot wait to get this back together and have some fun. It has been years since I have had a manual transmission car. The last manual transmission car I had was a 95 Z28 with the LT1, and it was a T56. And I loved it. Car had 300 something thousand miles on it, and I beat the piss out of it every day. Ran great. But alright guys, I just wanted to give a quick little update on what I got going on. I figured since I'm working on nicer cars too, let's get some fender covers in here, because I'm tired of having to wipe my fenders off every night. But alright guys, I'm gonna let this go here, and I'm hoping by Monday of next week we have a first start video and a first drive video. So that's going to be awesome. This car is already tuned for the modifications that were done to the engine, the LS6. But we're going, keep in mind, we're going from a 5.7 to a 6.2 in displacement. We have a much bigger cylinder bore, a lot, a different stroke. So we'll see how that reacts. It'll probably run pretty halfway decent, but it's not going to have all full potential. But immediately after that, I'm going to be contacting my good friend Jesse Murray. You guys have already seen a video on him on how he tuned my Charger. So this is going to go to him. The Camaro is going to be the car coming in the garage next to get its motor pulled and get it built. Then, while I'm in the process of getting the Camaro's engine built, the Charger is going to go to him. I'll probably just drop it off with him for a few days and let him have his fun with it and tune it and stuff. So all three of my cars are going to be tuned by Jesse Murray. After this, a little bit of work he did to my Charger, I swear he's going to be the only guy I go to after this. So Jesse, if you're watching, man, get ready. I got 3 cars for you. So, all right, guys, like I said, I keep saying this. I'm going to end it here. I've been looking and actually been looking at my stats here lately, man. It says that 79% of you guys are watching but not subscribed. Guys, subscribe. If there's any kind of content that you want to see, throw a comment down below and let me know what you want to see, and I'll do my best to get that on the channel. If you guys have any questions about building engines or collision repair or anything like that, I can make a video for you guys. It doesn't matter to me. Gives you something to do. But for now, see ya. See you next time. Bye.